All week we have been speaking with mayors around our region for our Meet the Mayor segments, and right now we're joined by the mayor of the Town of Oakville, Rob Burton. Good to see you again virtually. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Bob. It's the oddest way the focus freezes on fuzzy, but
Okay, we got you in focus now.
I've learned that if you put your hand in front of the lens, it works.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for joining us, too. Of course, a difficult start to the year. We have to begin by talking about your resignation as chair of the Halton Police Board over Chief Steve Tanner's trip to the U.S. Can you speak to, I know there's a meeting this Friday on getting legal advice, and then I believe on the 28th there's going to be a decision on his future. And what are your thoughts on, I know you've removed yourself from this, but whether or not the chief will be forced to resign. Can you comment on this?
My father's a retired meteorologist, and he taught me that you should never make a forecast unless you have to. And it's out of my hands. I'm not involved. I don't believe in second guessing other people.
Do you support Chief Tanner?
I said I did when he came back, and I never lie.
Okay. Well, again, a meeting this Friday and a final decision on the 28th, so we'll watch for that. Let's get to your thoughts on the stay-at-home orders and the state of emergency in the province and the impact on Oakville.
Oh, well, for the last several days in Halton, we've had an encouraging trend. Our reproduction rate is, as of yesterday, below 1, which is a good place to be. Our positivity rate is down to 6%, and that's, I'd like it to be lower than 6, but at least we're not 17% like they are in Peel.
Yeah, I saw that all metrics are showing the numbers are going the right way for Oakville specifically.
Yeah, some communities are following the public health guidelines, the really basic ones that actually have been proven to work through one pandemic and another. And that's keep your distance, guard your cough and sneeze, like don't be a spreader, wash your hands a lot, and for the good that it'll do, wear a mask when you can't keep your distance, or now in the emergency, apparently the new rule is wear a mask. But the point is that if a community will do those basic things, it can have a lower positivity rate, and we can control this. And if they won't, then we're going to continue to have this ongoing crisis in healthcare. I know my hospital put out an announcement, I think it was just yesterday or the day before, but this week, that we've hosted 91 cases from outside the region of Halton, where the hospitals are overwhelmed, and the news reports are indicating that those hospitals are in Peel. So, once again, it really comes down to, will a community take it seriously?
Absolutely. Is there a hole in the Oakville budget? What's the impact? And are there going to be service impacts and for property owners in terms of potential tax increases? What's the snapshot right now?
Well, in December, we passed our budget. I have, as a retired business person, I have always believed that if you pass your budget during your budget year, you kind of aren't budgeting for a big portion of your budget year. So it's always struck me as an illogical thing to do. In election years, cities are sort of required to do that, but that's election years. Our budget in December held our overall tax increase to 1.63%, and the local portion of that to about 2.25%, and that's the lowest property tax increase in the Western GTA, and probably in most of the GTA.
Okay, well, we'll have to end on that positive note, and we appreciate you joining us, and we'll see you again as our Meet the Mayor series continues. Town of Oakville Mayor Rob Burton, good to see you.
Bye-bye, Bob.